What's good, YouTube? What's poppin'? Leo Fortune back with another video, back with another reaction, and back with another banger, y'all. So today I'm gonna be reacting to when athletes get caught cheating. Listen, man, I have my inputs on that. I don't believe anybody should cheat, especially athletes. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not just cheating yourself, you're cheating your public, you're cheating the people that are cheering you on, you're cheating your country, if you will, whoever it is that's standing behind you, the people that work so hard for you to train, like your coaches, you know, like they train you so hard, they dedicate their time, and then you're cheating. Like, there's no need to cheat. And then ultimately, guys, one thing you guys have to understand: when you're cheating, you're not really cheating anybody, you're cheating yourself. Because even if you win and you know you cheated, you still within yourself, you know that you're not that good, that you had to cheat. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the best way to get fulfillment, especially for athletes, like athletes know what time it is. Like, they want to know that they won on their own. They don't want to be cheating. There's no real satisfaction in that. You know what I'm saying? So you really want to be like, get the real satisfaction, train hard, and become the great that you feel inside that you are, and prove it, like by winning with integrity and real, like, you know, within yourself, like, even if they say you're cheating, you know within yourself, you're like, what? No way. Like, and when you win like that, the most gratification that you can ever, and it doesn't matter how many haters come and tell you you're this, you're that, you'll know within yourself feels great. But anyways, let's get into this reaction. Let's really see what these cheaters are really about. Like, it's kind of lame, you know. I don't really like athletes that be cheating and doing all these things. I just think, like, anyhow, let's get into this reaction. Let me know what you guys think about it, and which one you guys think is even funniest. Because honestly, this to me should be funny. Because to see athletes cheat, man, you're cheating yourself, y'all. Let's get into it.
During a crazy moment in a motorcycle race, an Italian racer pulled the brake of an opponent, going at 130 miles per hour.
Oh my God! Yo, I lost my breath. No, yo, number 13, dog. What? Oh, by the way, 13, you know, that's good luck in Italy. He was an Italian racer. That's a good luck. That's not bad luck. Only in North America, certain parts is bad luck. In Italy is good luck. So, but hold on. See, he's trying to cheat even with his number. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, why would you even grab the guy's brake? Like, that's not just cheating. Like, that's dangerous. These guys are, wow. This guy's, he's a problem. He's a problem. Guys like this are a problem. Let's get into it though.
Even though what he did was extremely dangerous, he only got a 2-race suspension for his actions. Sometimes soccer players can become sort of actors. During a match, Brazil versus Belgium, professional footballer Neymar did a performance that was way overreacted, which even started the Neymar Challenge. Sal Alosi was a New York Jets coach who was caught cheating when he tripped a player from Miami in the middle of a game. He later was suspended by the NFL and fined $25,000 for his actions.
$25,000? Do you know how much millions these guys make? $25,000? That's like a night at a restaurant. Like, what? I'm not saying for me, I'm saying for them, y'all. I'm saying for them. They got that kind of money, that shmoney, eh?
In a not-so-smart flop from LeBron James, he actually flops on his teammate, and even took the time to look behind to make sure he had space to do so.
And I think they thought it was... And it's Tristan Thompson who hits LeBron James, not Damari Carroll. Kenny Maurer thought it was Carroll. And hopefully, as they look at the replay, they can...
During the Women's U20 World Cup, one of the footballers made a dive in an attempt to get a penalty, which obviously didn't work. During another motorcycle race, one of the racers made a very dangerous attempt at cheating by kicking his opponent's motorcycle at very high speeds.
Wow.
In a hilarious attempt at cheating, a soccer player from Chile grabbed his opponent's hand and hits himself with it, something never before seen in soccer history.
Casi que Carrasco le llevó a Montaño a la mano, fíjate lo que hace Carrasco. Por favor, Carrasco.
During a beach volleyball game.
Yo, that's shameful though. On some, like, think about it. Imagine you get caught. Everyone now knows you. Like, if I see that guy, I'm gonna remember him for that. I'll be like, yo, you lame, bro. Why you do that? That's lame, bro. You grab the next man. He fouled me. Wow. Like, imagine, instead of thinking about, hey, let me go get the ball and try to get it in the net, you're thinking, let me go grab the man's hand and slap myself over the face. Y'all, man.
Game, one of the players tried moving the line with his foot to avoid the ball landing outside the line, which obviously didn't end up working out for him.
No, he didn't. What a loser.
When the referees were distracted in a football
Yo, that's such a lame ass thing to do.
match by taking measurements, one of the players tried to cheat his way into a first down by very sneakily tapping the ball with his foot. In a kind of hilarious moment that later resulted in a fine for both players, LeBron James and David West double flopped in a kind of ridiculous manner. During a professional football match, one of the players of the team in yellow managed to push the goalie without the ref noticing, but somehow the team still managed to not score.
Wow. You guys are fighting amongst each other. Like, what? They're fighting amongst each other. There's 3 of you. Oh, wow. Look at this. No. Oh, my God.
Okay, maybe this doesn't count as a sport.
Y'all, don't be that person, y'all, because this is no teamwork. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. That should have been in. No problem. This referee was behind. Like, come on. Seriously?
But here's an example of why cheaters never prosper.
Say that again. Bruh.
Okay, this one is obviously impossible to see in real time, but the athlete from Cuba did a world record for the 100 meters hurdles, and it was a very close call between him and the Chinese player. And well, for a minute, everyone thought he won, but when the slow motion footage came in, it was clear the Cuban player was kind of pushing the Chinese player intentionally.
Richardson was right there as well. He looked as though he was at the mercy of it. Enabled Jason Richardson, the American,
Let's see this.
Silver, bronze for Liu Zhang, and Andy Turner running on the far side there from lane 1. He finished in 4th place in 13.44, same time as David Oliver, but on the photo finish, he gets the nod just ahead of Oliver. 13.44.
Let's go back.
Bronze for Liu Zhang and Andy Turner running on the far side there from lane 1. He finished in 4th place in 13.44, same time as David Oliver, but on the photo finish, he gets the nod just ahead of Oliver.
Okay, I kind of feel bad for honest athletes on this one, but an entire country was actually banned from the Olympics and all global sports, including the World Cup for 4 years, for having many controversies with doping, and that country is Russia. The executive decision was made after the country was found to have tampered with laboratory data. And well, this is an issue that's been going on for years. An example of this is the drama that happened in the 2016 Olympics between U.S. swimmer Lily King and Russian swimmer Yulia Efimova. Yulia is a Russian athlete who received a ban for doping before the 2016 Olympics and managed to successfully appeal it, which sparked some feud between U.S. rival Lily King.
I do not think she should be allowed to swim. She has tested positive for a banned substance on 2 separate occasions.
And I see her touch the wall and kind of throw up a number 1 in the air, and I was being myself and being very goofy, and I saw it on the TV, and I was kind of like, hey.
Is that fearless and confident?
Awesome. After a very exaggerated flop from NBA player Corey Brewer, he was...
That's the problem too, like, even if you win and then they find out, bro, the walk of shame starts, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro.
Was fined $5,000 for his actions.
Let me ask you guys something. Do you guys even like wearing fake stuff, like fake clothes? You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys like wearing fake J's? You know what I mean? Fake Jordans. Would you wear fake Jordans? Like, how you feel like wearing a fake Jordans or real Jordans? Like, if you have real Jordans, you feel the quality. You feel nice. You feel like you got that, you know, that walk. Like, when you got the, you know, the fake joints, you know, those ones? Man, anything fake is just womp, womp, womp. So keep it real, y'all. Don't cheat. Woo. Look at that guy. He went flying, dog. He's just a little bit like a little butterfly. He just went flying. You know what I mean? Look at. Wow.
Okay, this one is quite a ridiculous. The famous former soccer player Diego Maradona once used in a very sneaky way his hand to score, and it actually worked. And well, not sure if this other footballer took inspiration from that event, but he did try to score using his hand, in a not-so-sneaky way. It actually cost him a yellow card. In probably one of the most dramatic flops in the NBA, Tony Allen threw himself to the ground, despite not being touched. The swimmer Sun Yang, who
Yo, he hit him with the air. You know what I'm saying? That's what hit him. The air, the little air, like dramatic. Oh, I'm a drama queen. I shouldn't forget being a basketball player. I should have been a soap opera.
who has a bit of a reputation for being kind of cocky and sometimes even rude to opponents.
Second gold medal of these championships. It is. Wow. Actively listen to this.
Was found guilty of taking forbidden substances and got an 8-year ban from the Olympics. Okay, this one was quite a complicated way of cheating.
And you see, he's calling the next man a loser, and he says he's a winner, and then he's the one who loses for 8 years. Like, man.
But during an esports tournament of Formula E, one of the players decided to cheat in a strange way by hiring someone to drive for him. This was quite obvious by the fact he managed to place third, after in the last races being in the 9th place. And well, also his face wasn't showing due to a monitor covering it.
Microphone every single time, so unfortunately you were never able to see Daniel's face.
Plus, to make things worse, in the top 3 winners interview after the race, he didn't show up, because according to him he was having connectivity issues. The consequences of this was a €10,000 fine and was suspended by Audi. Another dive that was performed by famous soccer player Neymar was one in which he actually managed to fool the referee, costing the opponent a yellow card.
Wow.
In an ultra-marathon, which is a 56-mile run, the top 10 people to finish the race were going to get a nice cash prize. And well, in an interesting turn of events, it was found out that the 9th place winner, Sergio Matsoning, didn't actually run the whole race. So how did he do it? He and his twin brothers plotted a plan, in which they switched places several times during the race. One of the pieces of evidence that helped prove this allegation was that the brothers, every time they switched, the electronic watch for the race switched places too. When a soccer match is getting close to the end,
No, you didn't. Oh my God. That's too funny.
it's normal for the winning soccer team to kind of waste time, to avoid making any mistake that leads to a goal from the opposite team. And well, this goalkeeper took it to an extreme by secretly untying his shoe. After a flop, NBA player Lance Stevenson decided to just play dead, which was actually pretty funny to watch.
Give him a moment of silence. Bro, what are you doing? Get up, man.
During a big League of Legends event, one of the players was caught glancing at the audience screen, which gave his team an advantage, because it showed where the opposite team is. And even though it doesn't seem much, there was millions of dollars on the line, and the player was fined $30,000 for that glance. Okay, this is perhaps one of the craziest cheating stories in sports, but a figure skater named Nancy Kerrigan was attacked by a random man who used a baton to injure her leg. Later, it was found out that the attack was orchestrated by the husband of her figure skating teammate Tonya Harding.
No, Tonya Harding. I remember that name.
According to Tonya, she didn't have anything to do with the planning of the attack, but still, all things considered, it was very suspicious. And well, when they were found guilty, Tonya was fined $100,000, given 3 years probation and 500 hours of community service. When an umpire at a baseball match saw a weird substance
That's so lame, y'all. Like, come on. Just...
on baseball player Will Smith's arm, they immediately stopped the game and checked what it was. It turned out to be a combination of sunscreen and rosin, which implies he used a sticky substance for a better grip. When interviewed after, Will Smith claimed he just had it on before the match and forgot to wipe it, which seemed quite suspicious to say the least.
Oh man, this is too much, y'all. Anyways, this is how we go. This is how we do it. Listen, so link down below and subscribe, and let me know if you guys like this video. Give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. It's all good. It's all love, and I'll see you next video.